evening and welcome to the News at 9. I'm Cindy Hsu. A young woman is fighting for her life tonight after she's critically hurt during a multi-car accident. The crash on the Whitestone Expressway in Queens involved an off-duty NYPD lieutenant and EMT. Investigators say the woman who started it all was under the influence. CBS 2's Brian Conybeare is live in Flushing with the story new at 9. Brian?
Cindy, what happened here is simply unimaginable. A young woman trying to help her friend in a disabled vehicle plunges 30 feet off this highway overpass after a horrific chain reaction crash. A woman's high-heeled shoe left behind where a 22-year-old took a nearly fatal fall off this overpass on the Whitestone Expressway in Flushing, Queens, Saturday morning.
From the moment I got here, she's been in my prayers, her family, been in my thoughts.
FDNY emergency medical technician Christopher Pierce spoke outside the hospital. He wasn't working, but stopped to help the victim, Victoria Garrett, and her 22-year-old friend, Samantha Maloney of Lindenhurst. Sources tell TV 1055 Maloney was alone and driving drunk when she hit a concrete highway barrier at about 5 a.m. Instead of calling 911, Maloney called her friend, and Garrett came to her aid. Pierce and another Good Samaritan pulled over to help, too.
It's a training. You come in, you want to help, you know, and it's what we're trained to do. You know, there's somebody who needs us, and we're here to do it.
That's when sources confirm an off-duty NYPD lieutenant in this red SUV slammed into the back of one of the cars, causing a violent chain reaction. Victoria Garrett, standing on the side of the highway, was hit by one of the vehicles and thrown over the concrete barrier, falling some 30 feet to the ground, critically injured. Pierce didn't want to talk about that awful moment, but he was also hurt.
I have a fracture to the upper part of my arm, called humerus. Doctors looked at it, they evaluated, and they saw it's a substantial break. It's going to require a good amount of healing, but it's totally fixable.
Police sources tell us that the lieutenant involved in this accident passed a breathalyzer test. He has not been accused of any wrongdoing at all. Samantha the woman who was at the wheel of the car, has been charged with DWI in this case, while her friend, who came to her aid, is struggling to survive. Reporting live in Flushing, Queens, Brian Conybeare, TV 1055.